Does your cat follow you around the house? Then get ready, because what looks like a cute or curious behavior actually hides something much deeper, emotional, instinctive, and surprisingly meaningful. Picture this. You get up from the couch to grab some water, walk quietly into the kitchen, and suddenly, there he is. Silent footsteps, alert eyes, tail raised as if saying, "I'm coming too." It doesn't matter if you're going to the bathroom, the bedroom, or simply moving to another room for a second. He's there, as if he has a personal radar just for you. And that's when the big question comes up. Why does he do this? And even more importantly, what's the real meaning behind this behavior that so many cat owners see every day, yet few truly understand? Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Here you'll understand the feline world in a simple, fun way every single day. Cats are naturally independent animals, but they're extremely observant. They constantly analyze their environment, and they see you as an important part of their territory. That's why every movement you make sparks their natural curiosity. When your cat follows you around the house, he's not just walking behind you, he's monitoring your routine, trying to understand the patterns that shape the territory you share. It's like he's saying, if my human is moving, something in the environment is changing. I need to check it out. This behavior is part of a cat's natural instinct. In the wild, they observe others to know when to rest, when to be alert, and when to explore. You've become part of his mental map. At the same time, this behavior is one of the biggest displays of affection a cat can offer. Cats don't show love in loud, dramatic ways like dogs do. They're subtle, elegant, almost poetic in how they express affection. When a cat chooses to follow you everywhere, he's saying something incredibly deep. I trust you. I feel safe when I'm close to you. Cats are territorial creatures, and when they follow you from room to room, they're essentially moving their safety point with you. To them, you're not just the person who fills the food bowl, you're literally the emotional heart of the home. And wherever the heart goes, the cat follows. Another point is that you, without realizing it, are a source of environmental enrichment for your cat. Yes, you. Your movement, your voice, your habits, even the way you walk from one room to another create stimuli that break boredom. Indoor cats live in a limited territory and rely on outside stimulation to keep their minds active and their bodies relaxed. Following you becomes a kind of daily adventure, something different from what they see while lying on the scratching post or staring out the window. When you get up, you create novelty. When you move, the environment shifts. And your cat, of course, doesn't want to miss anything. But sometimes following you is a form of communication. Many cats don't meow to ask for things, they simply walk ahead of you, look back, and expect you to catch the message. It's like having a feline tour guide saying, "Come here, I need to show you something." Maybe he wants to play, wants company, wants you to open a door, or he might be trying to lead you to the food bowl just to make sure you didn't forget something extremely important, refilling it. He may even be trying to tell you that something in the environment feels different. Every step, every glance, every tail movement is a silent attempt to communicate a need.
Another beautiful explanation is social bonding. Despite their reputation, cats aren't as solitary as people think. In a home environment, they build bonds, form small groups, and even follow each other around. When your cat follows you, he's accepting you as part of his social group, something incredibly special. In feline terms, this means he trusts you enough to share territory, follow your movements, and even participate in vulnerable moments like sleeping or going to the bathroom. If he walks into the bathroom with you and settles on the floor, that's not invading your privacy. That's feline intimacy at its purest. Of course, separation anxiety is also a possibility, but it's quite rare in cats and only confirmed when the behavior is excessive. If your cat cries desperately when you leave the room, loses emotional control, or shows signs of panic, then anxiety may be involved. But in most cases, following the owner around is a normal, healthy, and even desirable behavior, a clear sign of a positive bond. He's there because he wants to be, not because he's desperately dependent. Deep down, when your cat follows you around the house, he's revealing a truth that isn't spoken in words, but felt in the relationship. You are the center of his universe. It might sound dramatic, but to a cat, the owner is the emotional reference point, the source of safety, the most predictable, and paradoxically, the most interesting figure in the territory. He follows you because you matter, because your presence makes sense to him. Because being near you makes the world feel more stable, more protected, and more complete. And even if he does it quietly, almost like a graceful feline shadow, the gesture is full of meaning. So the next time he follows you to the bathroom, the kitchen, or the hallway, don't think it's just coincidence. It's connection, it's bonding, it's trust. It's love, expressed in the only way a cat knows how: discreet, deep, and absolutely genuine.